Picture this. You're on what was supposed to be a relaxing cruise through sunny Spanish ports, only to have Mother Nature throw a wild curveball, forcing your ship to reroute and arrive early. That's the dramatic twist unfolding for passengers aboard the Master of Science Virtuosa, as fierce weather disrupts its European itinerary. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a wise overreaction to prioritize safety, or does it rob travelers of the experiences they paid for? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the details, and this is the part most people miss about how unpredictable weather can turn a vacation upside down. The Master of Science Virtuosa, a magnificent vessel designed for ocean adventures, has had to pivot dramatically due to impending bad weather. Originally slated to dock in the picturesque Spanish cities of Bilbao and La Coruna, the ship will now skip those stops and head straight to a revised route, swapping coastal charm for the rugged shores of Cornwall. Why? Forecasts are predicting gale-force winds that could soar beyond 70 knots. That's like a Category 1 hurricane in intensity, for those new to nautical terms, coupled with massive swells reaching up to 8 meters, which are basically waves taller than a 2-story building. These conditions aren't just inconvenient, they pose real risks to navigation and passenger comfort across the English Channel and the Bay of Biscay. To put this in perspective for beginners, gale-force winds refer to speeds strong enough to make walking outdoors feel like battling a strong headwind, potentially damaging structures or causing ships to rock significantly. Swells of this height can create choppy seas that challenge even the most sturdy vessels. In response, the ship's captain, Pietro Paolo Maresca, penned a thoughtful letter to guests, explaining the necessity of these changes. "We regret to inform you that we need to cancel our calls at Bilbao and La Coruna on Wednesday and Thursday due to adverse weather conditions," he wrote, emphasizing that rough seas and high winds make those ports unsafe. Instead, the plan is to visit Falmouth in Cornwall on Wednesday, enjoy a day at sea on Thursday, and dock in Southampton on Friday evening, all to ensure everyone's safety and well-being. Originally, the itinerary included a full day in Bilbao from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on October 22nd, followed by La Coruna from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on October 23rd. But now, Master of Science Virtuosa will arrive in Falmouth at 10:30 a.m. and depart at 6:30 p.m. that same day, offering a chance for passengers to explore this charming Cornish port instead. After that, it's a restful day sailing the seas on October 23rd, before an early arrival in Southampton at 10:30 p.m. on October 24th, instead of the scheduled 7 a.m. on Saturday. This early docking might throw off some plans, but it keeps everyone out of harm's way. For those who had eagerly booked Master of Science excursions in the Spanish ports, good news: refunds will come in the form of on-board credit, and alternative tours are available in Falmouth to keep the adventure alive. Captain Maresca also prepared passengers for the Thursday at sea, warning that navigational challenges could make the journey less than smooth. As a precaution, all on-board pools will be closed and drained. Imagine trying to swim in a bouncing tub. It's just not safe, and guests are advised to steer clear of outer decks and balconies, using handrails for stability when moving around. While the Master of Science Virtuosa is engineered to handle rough water securely, think reinforced hulls and advanced stabilizers, some passengers might still feel queasy or uncomfortable, which is a common reaction to heavy rocking. Adding another layer to the adjustments, the ship's clocks will be set back 1 hour to align with GMT+1, helping everyone sync up with the new timeline. This attention to detail shows how cruise lines like Master of Science prioritize not just safety, but also the overall experience. And Master of Science Cruises spokesperson echoed this in a statement. "Due to the impact of adverse weather conditions in the Bay of Biscay, we have made the decision to adjust our schedule for the safety and well-being of our guests and crew. Unfortunately, we have been forced to cancel our calls at Bilbao and La Coruna, and some on-board facilities, such as pools, will be closed as a precautionary measure. Guests who booked Master of Science excursions will receive a refund as on-board credit." Now, here's where opinions might clash. Is cancelling ports due to forecasts an overly cautious move that sacrifices the thrill of travel, or is it the responsible choice in an era of unpredictable climate shifts? Some might argue that modern ships can weather the storm, while others praise these decisions as essential for avoiding disasters. And this is the part most people miss: how these changes highlight the delicate balance between adventure and caution on the high seas. Does prioritizing safety over schedule make you feel more secure as a passenger, or does it leave you wishing for a bit more resilience against nature's whims? What do you think? Should cruise lines forge ahead through bad weather to stick to the plan, or is erring on the side of caution always best? Do these adjustments enhance or diminish your idea of a perfect vacation? Share your views in the comments. We'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have a counterpoint from your own travels.